The Paramount PCC 2000 system has trouble getting a prime only when the pool's filtration system is running. It has a separate pump. This seems odd, as I thought they were two separate systems. Also, when the cleaning system pump is running, meaning the Paramount system, but not the filtration system, I see water moving through the surface basket skimmer, but not the main drain net. Do you have any ideas what is going on?
This, without seeing the particulars of that, it seems to me like you have a suction problem, that there's something that is not either the plumbing isn't sized properly. So if you're drawing with two pumps, the pool pump is being dominant and not allowing the secondary pump to draw water. So while it's shut off, it would make sense that the secondary pump is working, but while the first one is not. And in terms of one versus another, again, you have to look at the configuration of the plumbing coming in. How is this plumbed into the unit? Is it a manifold across going into two separate pumps? Do you have two separate suction lines? Is it together or is it separate? I think that would be a really critical question. If I could see what the layout of the plumbing was at the equipment pad, that would help me as well. As to why you're getting water from one suction port versus another, again, valving and plumbing. If water is going to take the path of least resistance, and if it's easier for all of the water to flow through one and it's providing an adequate amount of water to run the system, it's not automatically going to start pulling from the secondary. So it might be an issue of, is one of them got an elbow on it and one a straight line? Well, the water's going to flow the straight line versus turning a corner. Anytime you turn water, you create turbulence. So when you create turbulence, you create resistance. So why would the water coming up and over and around coming in, why would that water flow versus one coming straight in? And the water's taking the path of least resistance. And likely you've got a scenario there where some valving might help, although valving adds a whole nother level of making sure you're doing the right thing. But you may have to valve down a little bit the suction on one line to be able to pick up more suction on the other line. And likely it's going to be somewhere in that scenario that the problem is, but without seeing it, I can't give you much more advice.